feel the vibe. Trey breeze in the air, man, it's come alive. Sensual obsessions and Trey scents in the lab. Cooked up a hit, now it's sitting in the bag. Bright with that bergamot, lemon so clean. Lavender in the middle, keep it calm, real mean. Cedar wood rugged, vetiver's earth tone. Oak moss laying down that mossy green throne. Amber so warm, musk got the sway. Sandalwood creamy, keep it smooth all day. It's a fresh, masculine, outdoorsy dream. Like a cool hike trail when the summer sun beams. Rock it in the daytime, spring through fall. When the air's crisp fresh, man, you're standing tall. Trey breeze, the essence of fresh masculinity. First batch limited, but fully macerated, it's no mystery. Sensual obsessions, Trey, since that's the chemistry. This is more than just a scent, it's a legacy.
What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Trey Scents, and we got a little bit of a review, a little bit of a discussion. You know how we do it here on the channel. And what I've got for you today is 4 fragrances that I think are going to be absolute wonderful fragrances for you to wear this end of spring going into the summer as the weather heats up. I just think these 4 right here are absolutely magnificent. They're all fairly new releases and they all smell good. But now before I get into this, I need something from you. I need you to like this video. I need you to share this video. And if it's all right with you, I need you to sub to the channel and continue to check in and let me know where you're watching from. All right, no further ado. The first one I want to talk to you about is from the house of Trey Scents. It is my very own fragrance and it is Trey Day. I just think this is a great fragrance to wear this time of year. What you're going to get when you first smell this is a blast of citrus, a blast of neroli mixed with that vetiver and oak moss and the dry down. It just makes for a citrusy, classy fragrance made with great ingredients. So it stays with you for quite a long time. It's just a banger of a fragrance, if I do say so myself. And you can order this from Kevin Holt over at Sensual Obsessions. Just go over to the website and order yourself either a 15 ml or a 30 ml of this great little fragrance right here. It comes across a lot more unisex than I thought it would be, but I guess that's the combination of the vetiver mixed with the citrus. I like it. I like it a lot. So my very own fragrance from the house of Sensual Obsessions, it is Trey Day. That is one that I just think is good for this time of the year. If you ordered Trey Day, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. And also chime in the comments and let me know your thoughts on Trey Day. All right, moving along. From the house of Tom Ford, this is a new one, but I think it's a great fragrance. From the house of Tom Ford, it is Bois Pacifique. And I opted for the 50 ml, which is not something that I usually do, but I bought this for some coupons that I had from Dillard's, so I got $100 off, bringing it down to 60 bucks. Bringing it down to 60 bucks, so I thought that was worth it. Now, I liked Oud Mineral. Really liked that fragrance. And I really like this right here, Bois Pacifique. A Bois Pacifique, whichever way you pronounce it. To me, this fragrance is just good. It's earthy. It's metallic. It's clean. I pick up on some vetiver in there. And if you didn't know, vetiver is one of my favorite notes. So I do pick up on a little bit of vetiver. A little bit of spice. I really like this fragrance. Now, Tom Ford is the definition of designer but with releases like Oud Mineral and this one, Bois Pacifique, I do think they are definitely knocking on the door of niche with those two fragrances. They're just not this is not your average everyday run-of-the-mill fragrance. I like it, but I could see a lot of people not. I think this is easily a unisex fragrance. I don't know if it was marketed for unisex, but it could easily be a unisex fragrance. And I want to say it was $160 for the 50 ml with $100 off, bringing it down to $60. So I mean, I could not go wrong with that. But Bois Pacifique, I definitely think this is a night out type of fragrance. I definitely think this is a spring wedding or even a fall wedding. If you pick this up now, I definitely think you can wear it on some of these cooler spring nights. I not necessarily will wear this in the heat of the day, but still, if I was in a climate controlled environment, I would definitely reach for this. If I had something to do that I was trying to impress somebody, I would definitely reach for this. I think it's a masterpiece of a fragrance, and I think it's really, really good. Again, the note that hits my nose, or the accords that hit my nose, is a vetiver type of chord, and I absolutely adore this little fragrance. So from the house of Tom Ford, it is Bois Pacifique. That's just good, and it's gonna go great in the evening time, because you know nights are still a little bit cool, even here in Alabama, a little bit cool, especially if it's rainy. But that fragrance just has a certain savoir-faire about it that just, as some of the homeboys around here would say, it's just player, man. That's just a player scent. Doesn't really smell like a lot of other fragrances in my collection. It is a little bit metallic and medicinal, but it's all in a good way. I like it. Bois Pacifique from the house of Tom Ford. Got two more for you. And these fragrances right here I love. Dolce & Gabbana, Summer Vibes, Capri in Love. Am I saying that right? Yes, Capri in Love. And I like this one right here, man. This one just reminds me of doing something really, really pretty with something really, really pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh yeah. Could easily be a unisex fragrance. You hear me say this a lot. But the fragrances that I gravitate to all have sort of the same vibe, especially for my summertime fragrances. I like the citrus, and I like them to have just a little bit of something that makes them clean and crisp, because you know we're going to be wearing t-shirts and things like that, so, and polos, so we want to come across a little bit crisp, and this fragrance I think does that. It's got a nice Italian zest to it, but it's not over the top. It almost wants to act like it may be a parfum concentration. Let me see. Got my old trusty magnifying glass so I can see somewhat. Is this an EDP? I think it is, guys. Yep, this is an EDP. I thought it was kind of wanting to act like an EDP, and it's very, very pretty scent. I could definitely see a woman wearing this as well, a little bit zesty at the top with a very natural smelling citrus. It just smells good. It smells really, really good. Definitely, if it's not unisex, it definitely should have been marketed unisex, because I can easily see your lady picking this up off the dresser, spraying it on and wearing it, talking about, well, it smells good. I want to smell good too. Definitely more springy than the Tom Ford Boys. It's definitely more springy than that. Definitely more summertimey. I definitely think this is one that you should want to reach for in the daytime. It still has a little bit of savoir-faire, a little bit of player about it as well. I like that. It's a very clean-cut, gentlemanly fragrance. It's not too loud. It's not in your face. It's not over the top. But it does have something in there that gives it just a little bit of spice and a little bit of warmth without being too much. So definitely one you want to get your hands on. Definitely a date night fragrance or a day date type of fragrance. A spring wedding, early summer wedding. This is one, if you buy now, I think you'll be able to rock from now until it gets cold again. But from the house of Dolce and Gabbana, it's light blue. Yeah, I was looking for summer vibes on there, but it's not light blue summer vibes. It's light blue Capri in Love. And that's a good one. Last but not least, one that when I first smelled it, I knew I was going to get it, but it came out in December of 2024. So I was just like, nah, it ain't time for that yet. But I knew by the time the springtime and summertime rolled around that I would have to have it in my collection. And it's from the house of Gucci. It is Gucci Guilty Love Edition. And this is a banger. This is a straight banger. This is, man, that Tom Ford smells good. This is a niche. All three of these, and I hate to say it, but it is what it is. A niche version of a designer fragrance is what this is. Or a designer version of a niche fragrance. Are there some similarities between the Dolce & Gabbana and the Gucci? Honestly, yeah, you don't need them both. You don't need them both. I say go with this one. This is just a masterpiece of a fragrance. It smells good. As much as I like this one, I think this one is just better. They're both absolute bangers, and I have worn them both. And I wore this around my lady friend, and she stopped what she was doing and looked at me and goes, "You smell so good." And this is just one of those fragrances that just gets you compliments, guys. It just does it. It just works. A little bit of juniper and a little bit floral. Excuse me. Not a lot of sweetness to this in the opening. Now it dries down and it becomes rather sweet. And I think Gucci Guilty is known for its sweetness. All of the fragrances in the Gucci Guilty line have a certain amount of sweetness, but this, to me, comes off the juniper, is well played in it. It's just a nice fragrance, man. And it's one that I could see, being worn with a nice pair of slacks and a nice button-down shirt, and you walking by somebody and they thinking, gosh, he smells good. He smells good. It's about $150 if you can find it, but again, I think it's a niche quality fragrance. I know it's designer because it's Gucci, but it's a niche quality fragrance. And I wore this the other day and I could smell it all day. Off skin. If you spray this on your clothes, you're gonna smell it all day. Great performer. Nice projection. It's one of those fragrances we talk about, man. If you're sitting outside on the deck and that breeze comes through and that wind comes through, man, she's gonna smell you and she's gonna love it. She's gonna love it. She's gonna love it. From the house of Gucci. It is Gucci Guilty, the Love Edition. All right, guys, that's it, man. That's it. I'm gonna wrap it up because tomorrow is a crazy day for me. I've got to get up by at least 7 and get ready to get myself to the eye doctor. It is time to go get my shots in my eyes. So the next couple of videos, you're gonna see your boy's eyes are gonna be a little bit, but if you've been here for a while, then you understand, it is what it is. But Now, as these two, before I let you go, as these two are drying down on my skin, they are completely different. They have a moment where they share some similarities, but as they dry down on my skin, they go completely different directions. This one does become a little bit sweeter, and this one becomes just a little bit cleaner. Not a whole lot of sweetness in this. This one is just warm and inviting. Very pretty fragrance. Yeah, I like that. I like the hint of citrus in that one. And this one, again, that juniper is doing its part. And it's starting to sweeten up. Both of them have a little bit of a floral nuance and just a kiss of a citrus nuance, but they're both really, really good fragrances. I'm glad I have them both because I like them both. So they're both really good for. And again, this right here, man, this is one of those fragrances that the first time you spray it, you're probably not gonna like it. Give it a wearing, put it on your skin, and enjoy it. Spend the day with it. Then you're gonna be like, that ain't bad. That's not bad at all. And it's not. It's a really nice, well composed fragrance from the House of Tom Ford. And again, Trey Day, man. It's Trey Day. Gotta get some Trey Day. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off of here because again, I gotta get up early in the morning, like Kool and the Gang, and get my day started. So, listen, I love you all. May God bless you all, and thank all of you who are rocking with me and being supportive. It means a lot. I appreciate it. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get off of here. I love you all, and may God bless you all. Peace.